Hello and welcome back to Mr. Gill Plays Viking Rise. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your previous views, likes, comments, suggestions, subscriptions, and all of that jazz. It's been a long time, people. I don't know, what, 3 months since I made a video? I feel it's been that long at least, and unfortunately I just got super busy with work. All the time, working. But in that 3 months, I have been playing this game on a daily basis. Now, a couple of months ago, I did make a kind of a first video on this, maybe 2 videos on this game, and said, oh, if I like it, I'll keep making some, and I'll keep playing, and all that kind of stuff. I do like it. I like it quite a lot. I enjoy it. I have been playing daily, and I am progressing. And I thought, you know, let's revisit this game and see if there's any information I can share with you all out there that will help you to play. It's rare for me to find one of these mobile games that I enjoy playing on a daily basis. The last one obviously being Rise of Empires, Ice of Fire, which I now no longer play. Maybe I'll... no, I don't think I'll ever go back. But it is just about, you know, finding something that kind of takes the time, has enough interest going on, is not too in your face about spending all the money, though this one does obviously have that sort of situation going on, and that you can find a good team to play with. So we are still playing this. I am currently level 20, and getting on there. We are in the first kingdom we started with, which is Kingdom 161, I believe it is. Yes, the original Kingdom 161. We are in an alliance. I did start an alliance, but that alliance, I don't know what happened to that. I left it. But we're here and we're now. So today we're going to be talking about some of the events and some of the things that you can be doing and should be doing kind of to plan and get ready and be, you know, kind of thinking ahead, planning ahead, so to speak. Now, events pop up here on this little corner here. You can see here you have an event calendar. This is different from your tribe's event calendar. If you look in your tribe menu down here, you can also see there's a schedule up here where your tribe leaders can put some schedules and things that are going to happen on certain particular days. So this is different from that. These are the events that the game has. Now, there is one big event coming up, which will be the Kingdom versus Kingdom, or KVK event. I don't know the time for that yet, but these are basic events in here, and we can have a look through them now. These events cycle round on a regular basis, so all of them are kind of there. The veteran events are the ones that cycle through. Your regular events are daily, and they're just kind of sitting there. In terms of the regular, they're pretty boring. There's nothing that different or anything there. There's a community event. If you keep on checking into Discord or something, you get stuff. Distant Voyage, which is basically a very simple event. You just sail every day. There's nothing much we can do here. I think we can obviously pay some money to get some kind of more buffs in this event, but we don't bother with paying any money, so that's fine. Upgrade Chief Hall, which is what you're trying to do every damn day anyway. We, as I said, are currently level 20, and then Chronicles, which is probably over. Yeah, Chronicles is finished for us. So this state is roughly 75 to 80 days old at the moment. So Chronicles would usually be finished probably around the 60-day mark or something like that. But what we're interested in is the veteran events running here. There's a couple of nice ones in today, and then there's a couple of ones coming up which I wanted to get ready for. Layer of Quest is a boring event. This is a way to make you spend money. Effectively, you kind of like, oh, gather some resources, you get this, and then spend some money, you get this. So, and then you'll get this one. Ignore this crap. Layer of Quest is a crappy one, and I don't like it. Tribe Mobilization is a very interesting one. This is joining quests. So basically, you do quests, you earn points as a tribe. Those points will give you access to various chests that you can open. Obviously, if your tribe ranks high enough, then you're going to get extra stuff and all that kind of jazz. This has been running for a day or two. I think it's a 5-day event when it usually starts. We can see that kind of up here, actually. You can see, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5-day event there. This one is a good one. It can be a little bit expensive, so it does take gems to do more quest quest attempts. But if you plan it right, you get 5 for free. If you plan it right, you should be able to get to a relatively good score and at least get the first few chests here. Up to 250 I found I can get quite easily with only having 2 more quest attempts. As you can see here, the current quest I've got is gather 5 million resources, and we've got a day to finish that. We'll easily do that. That'll take me above the 250. Will have given me my first 3 chests there, and then obviously there's also some other chests by being part of the tribe rankings, which we have passed, so I can grab that one. Excellent. Those things are all useful, so that's very good as well. But the reason I like this one is because it does give you one of the only opportunities in the game, I think, possibly the only, to get seasoned worker shards. So seasoned workers are very, very important. You have 5 tiers of workers, and seasoned workers are the highest. They are this yellow color, and they're designated by an S in the worker recruitment, which is at the clan camp here. You can see C, B, it's a classic A, S, B, C, D tier list. Seasoned workers are the best ones you got. You will need them, and you do want them actually for chapter 31, which is kind of like a side chapter, the little games you get to do on the side. You do need 10 secret workers, seasoned workers, in order to progress through this. I think chapter 31 might be the end of the chapters anyway. As you can see, I'm stuck at 8 out of 10 and have been for a while because, as I said, pretty much the only way to get seasoned workers is through tribe mobilization. You get those shards, you get 10 of those shards, you can recruit 1 seasoned worker, or by random here, clan camp recruitment. Random recruitment, every day you get a chance. But if you look at the probability description here, we get a 0.9% chance of recruiting a worker every 8 hours, basically. So refresh, no S-class, no S-class, and now it's going to cost us to keep refreshing. So the best way is the tribe mobilization. So I am always eager to see this one roll around, and I think it's roughly every 2 weeks or 10 days or something like that. This one does roll around, and I can usually get, as I said, the first 3 chests here, which is going to give me 2, 4, 7 season workers things. So that's where I've been using those. You can obviously in here, not that shop, but in one of the other shops, Clan Merchant, you do have a chance to buy a seasoned scout or other type of seasoned thing. But this costs quite a lot in guild coins, which, to be honest, take a while to save up. So for me, that tribe mobilization event is the best. You also have Destiny Divination on this week, which is crap. It's basically a gambling thing, and it costs you enormous amounts of stuff. And Layers of Quest, which I said is boring. The next really interesting one coming up, Skill Wheel, is pretty boring. It is just a wheel. You get 1 free spin a day. If you want to spend some money, you get more. But I do think it's the only place there where you can get currently get legendary hero shards. Viking Triathlon seems a bit pointless as well. When it does happen, I'll probably show you a little bit about it. But this possible rewards here are the S1 shards, but it's not that great. Viking Horn is a super good one, and this runs probably once a week or once every few days. And basically, this is just by completing daily tasks. Completing your daily tasks will give you points into Viking Horn. Getting those points, you'll get all of these things throughout the day, so that's always a good one. And then Viking's Reign is coming up. Viking's Reign is super important. It's basically like a 5-day event. First day is, I think it's recruitment. Second day is something. Third day is gathering. Fourth day is and then the 5th day is a kill event. So that Viking's Reign is also one of my favorites because that's a very good opportunity during Viking Reign to get lots of different shards and lots of different things, and it's quite easy to do. Law of the Jungle is easily my most favorite event, which is kind of like a tiny mini game where you battle it out on a mini map with 3 other players. So there's 4 of you in total. The most amount of points wins. But this is also one of the only places that you get glory coins used in the glory shop here, which gives you a really good opportunity to buy Ivana shards as well as other better hero shards. Varka, Sigurd, Jens is in here, Jeffrey, I think that's his name, I don't know. So that is probably my most favorite event, the Law of the Jungle. And I'd say if you're not doing it, it's very easy to do. You do it 3 times a day, and it runs for 3 days, I believe. Super important because it just gives you those opportunity for shards. Laid-Off in Hiding is a little fun one. Basically, you attack lots of Laid-Off and you're going to get a chance for his shards, which is great to level him up, but he is a purple hero, so I don't worry too much. And Gather Supplies, I'm pretty sure, it's not too bad. And again, it's pretty easy and self-explanatory. So these events are super important, but it's really important to kind of plan for them in advance. So obviously, like Law of the Jungle, you are fighting 4 other players with kind of a set amount of troops, so it doesn't really matter your tier level, but it does matter your hero level is going to help you be better, as will your equipment level. So I always try and make sure in between Law of the Jungle events, and you can see one finished on Saturday and another one starts on Thursday, so I've got 4 or 5 days. I try and make sure that I could level up my heroes that I'm going to use at least once, maybe see if I can craft a nice piece of equipment for that. Viking's Reign, as I said, which is the one that runs over 5 days and culminates in a kill event on the weekend. One of the days there is hero development. So basically taking your heroes, improving their skills, using shards to open their talents and all that kind of stuff. So again, I try and save all of my summonings between Viking Reign events. So, you know, I think the last one was, 5 days ago, something like that. So I will not do any extra summons until the next Viking Reign, and then I'll use all of those to max my points on that particular Viking Reign day. So that sort of advanced thinking is what you want to be thinking about now, is about how can you maximize the points you're getting. If you are free to play, like I am, and like I always suggest, you know, nothing wrong with spending a little bit of money, but free to play is where the fun is. It's harder. You know, you got to think, you got to plan. But if you are free to play, kind of try and plan out. Viking's Reign is probably the one that's best planned. One day is all about construction. One day I think is all about gathering. One day about training. One day about hero development. That's 4 days, and then 1 day about killing. So also with construction, if you've got something big you want to make, try and plan it out so that it will be finished during that construction day of Viking Reign, and you'll maximize any points you're going to get. Those points will get you more rewards. There's a lot to this game that I'm enjoying, and as you can see when you log in, this is a login for the first day after reset, that there's a ton of things I get to do now, and a ton of things I'm going to be able to finish off and hopefully finish my daily tasks very quickly, so we get those nice points there, and then set myself up for the next day by doing some building, maybe doing some speeding up. I'm currently training and opening up the research for the tier 4, what are they, tier 4 troops, which is going to be super useful. It's taken a long time to get here, and they will be incredibly useful. They are quite a step above the current tier 3 that I have. So lots to do on a daily basis. What I think I'll be doing in the future is coming and doing a focus on individual buildings and individual events. So if there's something that you want to know about, something you're unsure about, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be able to do a little bit of research and examine it for you, and hopefully give you some kind of insights into how I think it's best to be, how those events or that building is best to be utilized in the game. As I said, a lot of you out there, you know, you're going to go, oh, I'll play Rise of Empires again, and that's absolutely fine. You can enjoy the games that you enjoy. I, after a number of years, was a bit bored of that game, so I'm more than happy to find something else which is interesting me and making it fun to kind of learn new things. I would also say this game has a far superior AI and kind of management system in it than any game I've played for a little while, and it might have they've copied it off another game, I don't know, but very, very useful. I mean, the alliance management kind of system is fantastic as well. You know, you can set these calendars, you can set mails and things, and you know, blah 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 blah. Like in the shop here, look, we've run out of this thing or so. I can go into the inventory and I can say, please send us some more, and that also, you know, that sends a message and all that kind of stuff, and we don't need to hassle anybody. Super fun. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with more of these for sure. As I said, you know, after 3 months of playing, I'm like, yep, okay, I'm definitely going to stick with this game. Let's get some videos done. Apologies for the large delay in between videos, but I will catch you all as soon as I can. Cheers, bye.